there is a difference between watching and collaborating. Welcome to the Sebcast, home of the #1 network for your life. Here, we turn our beloved stories on their heads, look at what history might have overlooked, and discover together how Jesus invites us into a greater story in which we live, work, and play. Watching is passive, you observe what occurs. Collaborating means getting involved, opening your heart, and giving your all. Jesus never invited disciples just to watch. He invited them to become part of what he is doing. Even after his resurrection, that great divine triumph, he does not say, "I am done, you can go rest." He says in John 20:21, "As the Father has sent me, I am sending you." This lies at the core of Sola Christus. According to the Gospel, Christ does everything necessary for salvation, but he invites us to live within that salvation and to carry the story forward. In other words, Christ's work is complete, but that does not mean we are finished. It means we may now participate, not to earn, but to embody, not to add, but to incarnate. Think of a great symphony. The composer has already written the music, every note perfect, every chord complete, but that does not mean the music is heard. Someone must play it. That is what the church is, the orchestra that allows Christ's melody to be heard in the world, and that is why the world needs the church. Not as a building or a program, but as people who live as Christ lives. People who follow the cross pattern and give rather than take, forgive rather than avenge, serve rather than rule. People who understand that participation itself is worship. At SA Congregation, we say we are the #1 network for your life, a community of people who not only watch but also engage. We believe everyone has a role in God's great restoration project. Whether you teach, build, sing, manage, or care, your work becomes meaningful when it becomes part of God's mission in the world. Jesus says, "As the Father has sent me, I am sending you." It is not a command to fear, it is an invitation to live in, to connect your small story with the great story of Christ himself. Because he did not just die for you, he now lives in you, and through you he invites the world to join in the song of a new life. Until next week, take care.